Damaged toilets, scratched up benches, rubbish strewn everywhere. Last week, the MRT SPK line became fully operational, with the promise of taking up to 160,000 vehicles off our congested roads. But in just 5 days, Klang Valley's brand new pride and joy is already showing signs of abuse.
Perbuatan tidak bertanggungjawab seperti membuang sampah didapati berleluasa di bahagian luar stesen. Ini termasuk puntung rokok, malah ada juga yang membuang sisa makanan serta kayu di bahagian bumbung stesen.
People are fuming. But honestly though, why are we so surprised? This isn't an isolated case. It's been said time and time again. We Malaysians are still stuck in a third world mentality. We are selfish and self-centered. There's no such a thing as being civic conscious here. It's all about me. That's why we park in a disabled parking spot, or two when we're able-bodied, or toss rubbish everywhere because there isn't a bin within reach, or swap price tags to get a better deal. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Cannot be lah. A lot of these must be the work of those foreign workers. Please, just go to your office smoking area and I guarantee you will see fellow Malaysians in their corporate attire flicking their cigarette butts onto the floor right next to the rubbish bin with the ashtray on top of it. And what's embarrassing is the nice foreign worker cleaning up after us can't even tell us to behave like civilized human beings. Listen to what this MRT employee had to say.
Saya akan nampak lah, tapi saya pun tak boleh cakap dia orang marah sama kita orang. Sebab orang Malaysia mah dia orang, kita orang luar negara.
It's not just about the eye muka or trying to not look like a caveman. When we do things purely for kiasu reasons, we also risk making ourselves poorer as well. Not just emotionally, but literally too. I mean, we love to double park. We stop at an incident site just so we can film the carnage and upload it on Facebook for likes. We hog the emergency lane. Look, no way can it be emotionally healthy to behave like an asshole 24/7. Never mind the amount of bad karma we're receiving. Abstract concepts aside, there is a monetary cost to a society made up entirely of selfish heads. It's something Canadian economist Alex Tabrock calls a distrust trap. According to an article on the WEF's website, Tabrock says in distrustful societies, people are more likely to craft public policy and do business in ways that benefit their own family, social class, tribe, religion, or other group. For example, they might be more inclined to go for get-rich-quick schemes. You know, those early investors who join and then use their friends as potential income streams before the whole thing collapses. Or they may resort to bribery to secure a deal, or go for policies that will redistribute wealth to benefit their own behinds. These decisions will have a major impact on the economy. And the problem is, according to Tabrock, parents in societies with a lot of distrust are less likely to consider it important to teach their children about tolerance and respect for others. Hence, the trap. So, what's the solution? How do we instill civic consciousness in our society? Well, we could hold more awareness campaigns and come down harder on offenders. We could have more enforcement officers on duty. And we should be penalizing offenders, be they guilty of vandalizing public property, littering or double parking, like we mean it. Take B&M for example. It's coming down hard on money games and punishing even the investors. So no more rayuan or major discounts on fines. I mean seriously, breaking the law shouldn't look like a sale at H&M. And for proof it can work, let's take a look at the most hardcore example, China. Shenzhen, which lies just across the border from Hong Kong, imposes steep fines for jaywalking, littering and spitting, and has enforcement teams to back it up. It has campaigns to encourage its people to care for each other. Today, it's apparently a leader in giving blood, with 2.5 million donations in 20 years and almost 1 million donors. And it has one of the best ecological reputations in China.
That's because the city is full of green areas. There are many well-maintained parks. It's no coincidence that Shenzhen is one of the most environmentally friendly cities in China.
Most importantly though, We need to want to change. No amount of campaigning, cajoling, or threatening will make Malaysia better if all we want to be is selfish assholes. So at the risk of sounding like your mum, let's be less thoughtless and more caring. And keep the kids in check. Because seriously, whoever's letting their children climb the Rukun Negara wall at the Merdeka MRT station, you guys should be stripped of your citizenship. Just saying.